Did you know that Brazil is on the verge of becoming the world's biggest supermarket? It might sound like an exaggeration, but it's not. While many nations are grappling with food crises, Brazil is emerging as a food production powerhouse, supplying global markets. But there's more. Brazil is ready to expand its capacity even further, impacting the lives of millions, including yours. However, the road to this leading position wasn't simple. It's a story of innovation, challenges, and a unique connection between land and technology. But is this good for the planet? And how did Brazil reach this point? Get ready to uncover how the future of global food may rest in the hands of a single country, and how it directly affects what's on your plate. When we call Brazil the world's supermarket, it's not just a catchy phrase. Brazil has become one of the largest suppliers of food and agricultural raw materials on the planet, significantly contributing to feeding millions of people, including those in the United States. Products like soybeans, corn, and meat make their way to American shelves and are a key part of many North American families' diets. Brazilian agribusiness is diverse, dynamic, and essential in meeting global needs, especially for markets like the US, China, and the European Union. Brazil's agro-industry thrives thanks to vast land and favorable climate, producing and exporting a wide range of products, from meats to fruits and grains. Soybeans lead the way, but beef, pork, and chicken also have a massive impact on the global economy. The US, one of Brazil's main trading partners, relies on these imports to meet its internal demand. Year after year, Brazil surpasses expectations, feeding the world, including American households. Brazil stands out as the world's largest soybean exporter, and that position wasn't achieved by chance. With fertile lands and advanced agricultural technology, Brazil supplies the world with this crucial grain used for food production, animal feed, and even biofuels. Brazilian soybeans are key to feeding livestock in many countries, including the US, which depends on this grain for its vast meat industry. The economic impact of soy extends beyond Brazil's borders, creating jobs and boosting international trade. Grain production, including soybeans and corn, plays a critical role in Brazil's economy, driving GDP growth and strengthening its global presence. With a well-structured logistics system, these products reach international markets with impressive efficiency. However, to maintain its leadership, Brazil continuously invests in agricultural technology and expanding cultivation areas, always aiming to stay competitive in the global market. Brazilian grains like soy feed not just Brazil but the world, forming a vital link in the global food supply chain. Brazil is recognized as the world's largest exporter of beef and chicken, and this is the result of a strong, well-organized production chain. Brazilian meat supplies markets worldwide, including the US, where there is a constant demand for high-quality products. Furthermore, Brazil's meat industry has continually modernized, ensuring not just high production standards, but also an efficient logistics system that allows large-scale exports, keeping the country competitive globally. Sustainability is also becoming a growing focus in this sector. Brazil, aware of environmental concerns, is investing in more sustainable production practices, aiming to balance global demand for meat with the preservation of natural resources. An example of this is the use of sustainable management techniques on farms to minimize environmental impact. Food safety is also a priority, with strict quality controls ensuring that Brazilian products reach international shelves with a high level of reliability.
Are you enjoying the content? Our channel is showing you a contemporary Brazil far beyond the stereotypes of a country of samba, football, beaches, and caipirinhas. A vision from someone who lives the Brazilian reality, from someone who knows that this is a country with the capacity to be a world power in several areas, all in light, easy-to-understand language. We ask for your support to continue improving, send suggestions, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to receive news from our channel. Leave a like as this encourages us a lot. Thank you.
The market for organic and sustainable products is growing rapidly in Brazil, reflecting a global trend. With consumers, especially in the US and Europe, increasingly concerned about the environmental impact of their food choices, Brazil is adapting to this new demand. Brazilian organic production, though still expanding, is already showing significant results, with certified fruits, coffee, and other products gaining ground in international markets. This growth in the organic market reinforces Brazil's role as a global food supplier, meeting the demand for more responsible agricultural practices. Brazilians are becoming more aware of environmental impact, and this is reflected in how the country adopts more sustainable farming practices. Large producers and small farmers alike are investing in techniques that preserve natural resources, using fewer pesticides and opting for eco-friendly solutions. This not only improves Brazil's image abroad, but also meets the demands of markets like the US, which prioritize products with a lower ecological footprint. By adapting to these new trends, Brazil solidifies its position as a food supplier for a more eco-conscious world. While Brazilian agriculture is economically important, it also faces significant environmental challenges. Deforestation linked to the expansion of agricultural frontiers is a constant concern, especially in the Amazon, which is frequently mentioned in global discussions about biodiversity preservation. Additionally, the intensive use of water for crop irrigation is a critical issue that requires attention, particularly in the context of climate change. Aware of these challenges, Brazil has been working to implement more sustainable policies and practices to balance agricultural production with environmental preservation. However, various initiatives are already underway to reduce this impact. Brazil has been investing in farming techniques that help minimize deforestation and protect natural resources, such as the Crop Livestock Forest Integration (ILPF) system. This strategy seeks to use already deforested areas more efficiently, promoting the recovery of degraded pastures. By adopting such practices, Brazil not only preserves biodiversity, but also meets the growing demands of international markets like the US and Europe, which prioritize products with lower environmental impact. Brazil's transportation infrastructure plays a crucial role in getting the country's vast agricultural production to international markets. With an extensive road network, expanding railways, and strategic ports, Brazil can transport tons of food and raw materials to global destinations like the US and Europe. However, the distance between major agricultural production centers and the ports poses significant logistical challenges. Poor road conditions and a lack of infrastructure in some regions make it difficult to transport products efficiently. These logistical challenges directly impact the competitiveness of Brazilian products in the global market. The Brazilian government, along with private initiatives, has been working to modernize infrastructure, expand railways, and improve road conditions. A practical example is the growing use of logistics corridors, which make it easier to transport agricultural products from production regions to ports. This not only improves efficiency, but also reduces operational costs, allowing Brazil to remain one of the world's largest food exporters. As one of the world's largest exporters of agricultural products, Brazil has built strong trade relationships with various markets around the world. The United States, China, and the European Union are among the top destinations for Brazilian products, particularly soy, beef, and pork. These trade partnerships are essential for the growth of Brazil's agribusiness, allowing the country to continue expanding its presence on the global stage. However, trade tensions and diplomatic disputes between major powers like the US and China can directly affect Brazilian exports, making the landscape challenging and unpredictable. Technology has revolutionized agriculture in Brazil, turning the sector into one of the most modern and productive in the world. The use of drones to monitor crops, precision farming, artificial intelligence, and big data has allowed Brazilian producers to optimize their operations, reduce waste, and increase productivity. These innovations have been essential for Brazil to remain competitive in the global market, especially in exporting food to countries like the US and China. The result is a more efficient and sustainable agro-industry, ready to face future challenges. Precision farming, in particular, has stood out as one of the key tools for the success of Brazilian agribusiness. With it, farmers can monitor every inch of their crops, apply fertilizers and pesticides with precision and in exact quantities, reducing environmental impact and increasing efficiency. Moreover, the use of artificial intelligence has allowed Brazilian farmers to make faster, more precise decisions, improving farm management and ensuring that Brazil continues to feed the world sustainably. Now that you know how Brazil is positioning itself as the world's future supermarket, the question is, How can you apply this knowledge? Understanding how the global food system works and Brazil's vital role in it can change how you think about your own consumption. How about looking for Brazilian products the next time you shop? More importantly, how will climate change and sustainable growth shape the future of what's on your plate? Want to keep learning about the global impact of Brazil's agribusiness and other fascinating topics? Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. That way, you'll always stay updated with the latest information and be part of this global conversation. Ready to change your perspective and prepare for the future?